Hello everyone. So we are continuing our course on EMFT. My name is Himanshu Parashar. So let us start. So today we are going to discuss differential length, surface and volume in our Cartesian, cylindrical and spherical systems, coordinate systems. So before we starting our course or this lecture, we have recap some things what we have done in our previous lectures or previous classes. That is basic of vectors, simple what are vectors, what are scalars, vectors, addition, subtraction, multiplication, all that coordinate system. In this course we are dealing with three coordinate systems, are Cartesian, then cylindrical and then spherical. How we convert or we transfer one coordinate system to the another coordinate system, this is also we have done in our previous classes. And the vector conversion, like vector is in cylindrical, how to convert that vector in rectangular and in spherical or vice versa. So our objective of this course is introduction to the differential length, surface and volume. Then our three coordinates, Cartesian, cylindrical and spherical coordinates. We are dealing with this differential length, surface and volume with respect to the three coordinates of our syllabus. And then from where we have studied these things and the books which we are referred, so references are there. So let's come on the topic differential length, area and volume in Cartesian system. So as you see, differential elements in length, area and volume are useful in vector calculus. They are defined in the Cartesian, cylindrical and spherical coordinate system. As you seen in the figure, this is our differential figure. As we take a cuboid or a cube in our space, x, y and z is the coordinates, and this vector is in the z direction, this ay is in the y direction, and this ax is in the x direction. And we have the differential length with the respective directions. This c r cube, this is in y direction. This ABCD is in x direction, and this uppermost part EQBA is in z direction. So our differential, here it is written as displacement. We can also set it length also. So differential length is given by dl, differential length is equals to dx. Dx is not the um, differential, it's a differential length but it's not related to the dx, dy, dz. It is the differential length in x direction, then differential length in y direction, then differential length in z direction. So it is the formula for dl in Cartesian system. If we are talking about the differential area, or that the differential normal area, or you can say ds, is given by dy dz in the direction of x, dx dz in the direction of y, dz dy in the direction of z. For the more understanding, I put up one more figure along with this same figure which we are using in previous slide also. So when we are calculating area or differential surface in x direction, see ax in x direction, we are considering dy and dz. When we are calculating in y direction, we are considering dz and dx. When in z direction, we consider dy and dx. Or for simple, just remember, when in x direction don't take dx, when in y direction don't take dy, and in z direction don't take dz. Here something is misprinting. We can write it down dx dy because it is in the z direction. So this is misprinting. Dz is not there, dx is there. So differential volume, as we have known, volume unit is cube, like meter cube, centimeter cube. So we have to taken all the components, uh, whatever the figure or whatever the calculation part is there in the volume, we consider all the parts. So in dv, differential volume is equals to dx, dy and dz, means all the lengths of this figure. Now come on the cylindrical system. So differential displacement, or we can say differential length in cylindrical system, is given by, as we have studied this thing, cylindrical coordinates are rho, phi and z, whereas in Cartesian that is x, y and z. So let's come on the differential length of cylindrical system. So dl is equals to d rho in the direction of rho plus rho d phi a phi in the direction of phi plus dz az. Now the question comes in your mind, from where this rho comes. Okay, so as we known this thing that we are dealing with the lengths, x, y, z are the length in Cartesian coordinates. But if you have remembered, in cylinder coordinate there is a one coordinate which is an angle. See on the figure also, angle. The point on zy plane makes a projection of xy plane, and the angle made by the x-axis with this projection, this is rho. We know, we have studied this thing, this is rho, the distance of the projection of a point to the origin, and the angle made by the rho and the x-axis is phi. This is our second coordinate in cylindrical system. So as we have studied in geometry also, theta is equals to L by R, and when we use this theta in the terms of d theta or differential theta, it is L by R, or here R is rho. So length is equal to rho d theta or rho d phi, because as our this length moving, or we can say as this coordinate or this phi moving, this length is also moving na. So we have to multiply this rho with d phi. That's why in the form of length we multiply rho with d phi. That's why in the direction of rho d phi it is a length, so we are just taking as a d phi. Z is a length, we take it as a dz, but in d phi it is an angle. So the angle as moves or it large or become shrink or become more broadened, this length also shifted towards interior or towards outward, according to the question or according to the condition. So now let's come on the area of the cylindrical coordinate system, ds, differential area. So in the direction of rho, as I say, rho d phi dz, because here we are taking d phi in the direction of rho, we are not considering phi, rho length, we are only considering phi and z, and with the phi rho is along with the phi, as we have discussed in the last slide. In the direction of phi there is no rho, because in the direction of we are not considering d phi, d rho dz, and in the direction of z rho d phi d rho, d rho d phi d rho. Here you can see this. So what is the differential volume of cylindrical? As we have discussed earlier, we have taken all the parameters of all the things which have included in the figure, because volume is the meter cube, centimeter cube, it is a cube of the whole the things. So dv is equals to rho d rho d phi dz. Rho is just because of the d phi. Now let's come on the our last coordinate system or last system, spherical system. So here let us see what is the differential length dr ar in the direction of r. We have known r is the radius made by the angle theta with the z axis, and r is the distance between the point and to the origin. Now r d theta, what is this? This d theta along with r moves na. So likewise in cylindrical coordinate system, phi move with the rho, likewise r move with the theta. So r d theta in the direction of theta. Now r sin theta d phi in the direction of a phi. Now you see, you ask this thing, why is this d phi taken a constant of r sin theta instead of rho? Because in cylindrical system we are taking rho as an along with d phi. Because this is a spherical system and that is cylindrical system, both have their different parameters or things to calculate. Now let us see here, like r d theta, because this theta is making, this theta is an angle made by z axis and the distance and the r in between them. So as theta moves in this direction, clockwise direction, r is also moved, so we can take it like r d theta. Now what is r sin theta? So r sin theta is this term. As this term d phi move, r sin theta is also moved, because you see this is r cos theta. See my previous videos, you can find out this length, z length, r cos theta. So this making an angle of 90 degrees, this z axis and this d phi. So it is making, this is a r sin theta, like this is r cos theta, this is r sin theta. So in spherical coordinate system with the phi direction or with d phi, we are taking r sin theta. So that's why here is the r sin theta. So what is the differential length, differential area or differential surface in spherical system? ds is equals to r square sin theta d theta d phi in the direction of r, r sin theta dr d phi in the direction of theta, r dr d theta in the direction of phi. And the volume is, we are considering all the things. So dv is equals to r square sin theta dr d theta d phi. So these are the textbooks from where we are refer or we have prepared our lecture or our course, Principle of Electromagnetics by N.O. Sadiku, Engineering Electromagnetics, W.H. Hayek, Electromagnetic Waves, R.K. Shivgaonkar, and Electromagnetics with Application, Cross and Flash. So this is all about our today's lecture. Thank you.